Hello, I'm Andrew, aka Quassi from Quassi's Bell Tower.
And I am your brother Brian, still from BrotherBrianDiscoveries.
And this is Point Rock Review. Today's episode is not a beer review, of course. As you can see, we're all set up once again. This time we're going to do a hard apple cider, but we're going to do something a little different.
Thank God, I was thinking it was Breaking Bad for a minute.
But
first, we're going to baptize Drew in the name of Wicked.
in the name of Wicked. Yeah, I was gonna say, okay. Anyways, we're gonna make a hard cider, but we're gonna try something different. Me and Brian have both had Woodchuck's Campfire Pancakes, and that was really good, and we really wish they'd bring it back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to make our own version of that today. So one of the things we're gonna need, of course, is the cider. We've got some maple syrup.
New York maple syrup.
Yes. And some liquid smoke to give it that smoky smell and smoky flavor that we remember from the Campfire Pancake. So what we are going to do first is I'm going to put some apple cider in that first, in this little container. And I'm going to add the yeast. Actually, I should probably do that first. Which now, with my magic, I'm going to have to use Brian. Yeah, I went and got scissors last night. Hello. Brian germs. Okay.
Sorry, it's not sterile anymore.
Oh no! Well, now that we have our yeast and it's ready, we're just going to go ahead and pour some of that in there, Brian. I think about a half. I don't know. What do you think? A little bit more than that, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's probably good.
I think that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we got that, we'll take some of this apple cider and fry it on. You know what? Maybe you should pour it, or you should hold it at least.
I'll hold it. You can pour.
And that should be enough. We'll just stir it up a little bit. And it's gonna have to sit there because we kind of want it to activate that yeast already.
Yeah.
So
we'll slosh it around just a little bit.
Just a little bit, and we'll let it do its thing. And then when we're ready, we'll pour it in. So what we're gonna do is we are going to add our maple syrup first.
Yummy.
I'll let you be the one to open it and pour it in, Brian. Ooh. I don't want you to stand there the whole time feeling like you're not doing nothing.
It's not tight too.
Yeah. And this is what, a whole mason jar full of
New York maple syrup.
Ooh, that smells good. Go ahead, Brian. I'll let you pour it in there.
The whole thing?
Yeah, pour the whole thing.
We're doing the whole thing.
Yeah,
oh,
the whole
balls
thing.
to the wall,
Mm-hmm.
girls.
Good?
Oh, someone give me some freaking pancakes. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that is definitely New York.
And then we're gonna use some pure liquid smoke. I got this on Amazon. You probably get it in the grocery store maybe, but I bought it on Amazon. Who knows? And it smells nice and smoky.
Wow.
Yeah,
it does.
And what we're gonna use is I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a half teaspoon of this stuff. But I'm gonna do, like I said, a half, because I don't want to overpower it too much.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells like a little bit of that stuff is going to go a long way.
And that's all we're going to put in there. When I check this, when I actually get to taste it, if I think it needs more, I'll add more, but I don't want to go over the limit. I could probably add this, I probably should add this in the second, after I rack it the first time, but I go home, go big or go home, So that's it. And then we'll take the rest of this.
Trial and error.
Yeah, we'll take the rest of this apple. Pour it in there. Look at it. And this apple cider that we got here is by Ryan's.
Ryan's.
Yep.
And Cheelin Fresh.
It's called Sugar Bee.
Cheelin.
It's apple cider. And it's got some sediment in the bottom of these, which I'm not worried about.
It's gonna happen.
Okay, we need more, so we'll grab another half gallon and pour that bad boy in there. Look. And I don't want to fill this. I might want to fill it up as much as I can, but I don't want to go crazy with it. And I am going to have to do a gravity reading of this too.
Right.
Okay, I might put more in there, but I'm going to see how this is doing. It's still taking its sweet ass time.
Yeah.
It smells good.
In the meantime, 20 questions.
20 questions.
Animal, vegetable, mineral.
Well, actually, you know what? Before we do anything, I gotta shake that
Shake
up.
that up, yeah.
So I will take my plug here, and then I'll have to do this after I get the yeast in there too. So we'll let that yeast do its job right now. I'm just gonna feel the heaviness of that.
Yeah. That maple syrup.
That maple.
Appears to be mixing rather well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I kind of figured the maple syrup would just kind of stay there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd have to really work it.
Yeah, I know. Like it'd be so thick or something that almost like layers.
He's really good at that.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got whiskey in the jarro.
In the jarro.
Usher ring da ma do da ma da.
And we're mostly doing this to mix it up and get some oxygen in there and everything else. Oh, I was waiting for it to go, but nope. I think that mixed up pretty well.
Yeah, I think you got that pretty well.
I know sometimes these tops get in there and they just don't want to come out. So,
Maybe pour some of that in the tube.
pour that in the tube. Now we'll pour some of this in the tube. Oh, this is fun. Try not to spill this. Okay. So we are sitting at, for the original gravity on this, at 1.124. I'm gonna have to remember that. And that's what that is before we add the yeast. Now we're gonna do the yeast and see if that makes any difference at all or not. And then shake the heck out of it again.
Shake it.
I should make you do this.
Done shake, rattle and roll. Done shake, rattle and roll. Done shake, rattle and roll. Done shake, rattle and roll.
We're gonna get in trouble. No. I'm like thinking, you know. Actually, we wouldn't get anything for that anyways, huh?
No.
Okay. I don't know if I should do a reading with the yeast in it or not. Or I'm just afraid of it getting out, coming in, going out.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll hurt it really.
I don't think it will either.
So now we will do our second reading with the yeast in and see what that does. If you don't spill it everywhere, Drew. This does smell really good. You can definitely smell the smokiness in it too.
Yeah, you can.
Smells really good. Okay, so now we'll take our clean hydrometer and do another reading and see if that is going to make any kind of difference. I'll get down here. You know, it didn't make a difference at all. Oh well.
So how long do you think it'll take for this to
It being a
ready?
cider?
Yeah.
Couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 2-3 weeks.
Gotcha.
It won't take as long as the mead does.
Mm.
Shouldn't really take that long at all.
Nice.
So I'm gonna pour this back in, yeah? And then we'll put the top on and we will call it a day.
It was a day. Nice. Now, make some for yourself.
Wow. Mr. going to take off with it already.
It smells freaking good.
Yeah.
The little drops I've tasted. Oh my god, that's gonna be freaking amazing.
Okay, so we'll put that on, and I already got my airlock with water in it. I already took care of that. So like I said, everything's been sanitized, so don't you worry there, anybody that's afraid of it not being clean. It's been clean. And there you go, Brian. That is how we're going to attempt to make some campfire pancake of our own. We'll find out in 2-3 weeks. Too bad you won't be here to try it.
I'm not gonna be here.
I'll be drinking it, recording it, showing you it, and letting you know if it's any good.
Science, you have 3 weeks to come up with an amazing teleporter.
Okay, Brian, so that's it for this episode of Point Rock Review.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else, guys.
Yeah.
See you guys in a few weeks when I let you know what it tastes like. Until then.
Bye.